Eyes closed, hearts open, strangers breathing in time. Every heartbeat sinking, yours and mine and mine. Hands up, we're weightless, nothing else in our minds. Every border breaking in this single line. We are alive together under the same sky tonight. Every soul, every color burning in the same bright light. We are alive together, feel it rising from inside. Every voice, every heartbeat shouting, we're one, we're one, we're one. Take a breath, let it rise, all is one. Open wide, every face in your sight is your own in this night. We are alive together. Na 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 na, na 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 na. We are alive together. Na 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 na, na 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 na. We are one. We are alive together. Na 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 na, na 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 na. We are alive together. Na 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 na, na 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 na. Every heart beating out the same forever. We are alive together. We are alive together. You said you were better on your own. Called it focus, called it control. But I watched you flinch when I got close. Laugh it off, change the joke. Little tremor in your steady voice. I heard the hiding under all that poise. You wore silence like a second skin. Said you were solid, you were caving in. I used to think your calm was courage. I used to think your space was grace. Now I see the pattern in it. Every wall had a shape. Distance is not straight, it's just armor you outgrew. All that empty space was a shield between you and the truth. You were bracing for the fall, calling absence self-respect. It was fear in a taller mask, protection from rejection at your back. Every I'm just tired, I'm okay was a warning. You were far away. You kept counting exits in your head. Every promise felt like death. I held my breath so you could breathe. back. So I'm standing in the floodlight, heart bare hands open wide. I'm done shrinking just to soothe you, done mistaken retreat for pride. If you tremble when I touch your name, let it shake, let it rise, let it break the frame. I won't worship what keeps us apart. Strength is letting me all the way into your heart, into your heart. Distance is no strength, it's just all of you outgrew. All that empty space was a shield between you and the truth. You were bracing for the fall, calling absence self-respect. It was fear in a taller mask, protection from rejection at your back. Distance is not straight, not the way you always claimed. If you lay that burden down, we could love you bravely, unafraid. I was a whisper, lost in the crowd, in the blur. Heart like a flicker, afraid to be seen, to burn. Then I heard someone calling, same song under their skin. One spark, then another, felt a new world rushing in. Can you feel it rising? Footsteps falling into time. All these separate stories folding into one bright line. Hey, every voice secret. You call my name in the dark. Echoes like feathers falling through an endless arc. Breathing in colors I never knew I could taste. Every small feeling drifting slow through open space. Harmonies in orbit, spinning us so high, turning every heartbeat into rays across the sky. We are singing starlight, fading out the night. Gentle little murmurs, changing all this emotion into life. Weightless and woven, your voice is threading through mine. Two tiny comments tracing out a fragile line. All of our shadows dissolve in silver and blue. Every soft tremor burns a brand new shade of truth. Harmonies in orbit, spinning us so high, turning every heartbeat into rays across the sky. We are singing starlight, fading out the night. Gentle little murmurs, changing all this emotion into life. Close your eyes, let it rise. Every quiet ache we hide, glowing from the inside. Harmonies in orbit, spinning us so high, turning every heartbeat into rays across the sky. We are singing starlight, fading out the night. Gentle little murmurs, changing all this emotion into life. Emotion into life.
You ask,
Are you afraid of me?
I laugh, say only of what you see.
Hands shaking as I spill the truth.
Scared of the way I'm
quiet confession,
every sleepless admission,
every blurred imperfection. It gets clear when we're breaking, when our voices start shaking,
all the masks fall to the floor,
and I'm not hiding anymore. It gets bright in the aching, when our soft hearts awaken.
in the ruins of our pride,
We finally see the other side. You trace the outline of my doubts, say, leave your ghosts, just let them out.
I watch your armor start to rust, right here between fear and trust. Every flaw that we name, every trembling question,
Every stay if you want, every quiet suggestion. It gets clear when we're breaking, when our voices start shaking,
all the masks fall to the floor,
and I'm not hiding anymore. It gets bright in the aching, when our soft hearts awaken.
in the ruins of our pride.
We finally see the other side.
What if holy looks like crying in the kitchen?
What is strong is just admitting what you're missing.
What if love is just two strangers saying,
And not turning away from the shame. It gets clear when we're breaking, when our voices start shaking,
all the masks fall to the floor,
and I'm not hiding anymore. It gets bright in the aching, when our soft hearts awaken.
in the ruins of our pride.
We finally see the other side.
You ask, are you afraid of me?
I say only of how much I see
In the open,
in the fragile light. We finally feel the colors right.
you asked, are you afraid of me? You met my every move, color-coded all my days, called it keeping us together, but you were just locking gates. You said the word forever, like a curfew at my door. Every promise felt like pressure, every comfort hit a wall. I kept shrinking just to fit your frame, told myself it's love while you carved your name in everything I did, everywhere I came, till the truth cut through the haze. Control us, fear. past the lines you drew, past the circles built for two. If you tremble when I move, that earthquake isn't on me. I'm not here to be your proof that the world can stay the same. I'm the risk you never choose, and I'm walking out your frame. Control was fear in a safer shape, a velvet cage, the softest chains. You dressed up panic as a plan, held my hand like a traffic light. Control was fear and quiet faith that if I breathed, you'd watch me break. I see it now, my open sky. You call it love, but it was fear disguised. Yeah, I see it now. You call it love, but it was fear disguised.
You wrote my name in smaller lines, spoke for me in crowded rooms. I learned to live in quiet colors, folded in your point of view. I bit my tongue till it tasted of iron, nodded like that made it right. Kept every thought in a hidden horizon, waiting on a braver night. But the ache got louder in the space behind my teeth. Every secret syllable was waking up in me. I would break the quiet, tear the tape from my own mouth. Every word you bury is burning its way out. I am done with shrinking just to keep your fragile peace. Hear me now, I'm rising. This is how I choose to speak. This is how I choose to speak. You turned my truth into a whisper, called it storming in a teacup. Told me feeling too much was a weakness, so I learned to lock it up. But echoes build into an answer. Pressure always finds a crack. I found a song in the shaking of my hands. I won't be giving that back. Now the ache is thunder in the space behind my teeth. Every broken syllable is stitching into me. I will break the quiet, tear the tape from my own mouth. Every word you bury is burning its way out. I am done with shrinking just to keep your fragile peace. Hear me now, I'm rising. This is how I choose to speak. I am not your echo, I am not your shade. I am every letter you were scared I'd say. I am not your silence, I am not your cage. Watch me fill the sky now when I say my name. This is how I choose to speak. Hear me now, I'm rising. I was always meant to speak. Soft voices rising like the morning mist over quiet rooms, over restless wrists. Breathing in slowly, names of every fear. Watch them fade lighter every time you're near. Soft voices rising over my mind, washing the weight from the edges of time. All of the trembling falls to its knees, dissolving to silence, surrendering ease. Soft voices rising, gentle and clear, turning the ache into atmosphere. Bare feet on the carpet, sun across the floor. Thoughts fall into order, I don't brace anymore. Every small promise folded in the air. Peace under pressure, I can touch it there. Soft voices rising over my mind, washing the weight from the edges of time. All of the trembling falls to its knees, dissolving to silence, surrendering ease. Soft voices rising, gentle and clear, turning the ache into atmosphere. Let it drift, let it lift, every tight, tangled thread in my chest. In this hush, in this gift, I remember how to rest. Soft voices rising over my mind, washing the weight from the edges of time. All of the trembling falls to its knees, dissolving to silence, surrendering ease. Soft voices rising, gentle and clear, turning the ache into atmosphere.
kept its surface, Smiles and small talk, then I'd fade. Left your messages on later, watched your patience slip away. Said I like my freedom, truth is fear was in the way. I built a life of empty evenings, call that being okay. Every almost, every maybe haunts the quiet in my chest. All the distance I created turned my ribcage to a fence. I was running from your heart, calling that healing, pushing you away. Every time I caught a feeling, I was hiding in the dark, scared of what you see. But all that I was running from was everything I need, everything I need. Everything I need. You held the doorway, I kept looking at my phone. Swore I loved the weightless drifting, till the drifting felt like stone. You were steady, you were showing up. I was good at letting go. Now your kindness is a ghost light on a road I didn't know. Heavy almost, heavy maybe echoes louder when I sleep. All the choices born of panic pulled me far from what I seek. I was running from your heart, calling that healing, pushing you away. Every time I caught a feeling, I was hiding in the dark, scared of what you see. But all that I was running from was everything I need, everything I need. So I'm learning how to stay, let the fear shake through my hands. If love asks me to be open, I will try to let it in. I'm not running from your heart, I'm done with leaving. If you let me stay, I would stand here with my feelings. I was hiding in the dark, now I want you to see that all that I was running from was everything I need, everything I need. Everything I need. Left all your text on red, said I was busy, stayed in my head. Ghosted the calls, killed the sound. Told myself I like being alone somehow. Thought I was safe in the dark, blamed every crack in my heart. But it was me at the door, locking in, then asking what I'm waiting for. I've been running from the real, afraid of every scar that wouldn't heal. Built my little kingdom out of fear, pushed away the hands that pulled me near. Now I'm standing in the open, I can feel saw the distance in my eyes. You stayed when I tried to disappear. You said you don't have to hide in here. Every goodbye on repeat, circling the same old empty streets. I finally see what I've done, chasing every shadow, turning from the sun. I've been running from the real, afraid of every scar that wouldn't heal. Built my little kingdom out of fear, pushed away the hands that pulled me near. Now I'm standing in the open, I can feel all the love I never let myself reveal. I was running from the real. Now I'm ready, ready just to feel. All of the silence, all of the space was just me erasing your face. I don't want distance as my shield. I want a heart that doesn't have to conceal. I've been running from the real, afraid of every scar that wouldn't heal. Built my little kingdom out of fear, pushed away the hands that pulled me near. Now I'm standing in the open, I can feel all the love I never let myself reveal. I was running from the real. Now I'm ready, ready just to feel. Used to mark my fears on the back of every plan, folded up my dreams, tucked them where no one could scan. Every mirror felt like a question I could not stand. Kept my voice so small, like an echo in my own hands. But I'm done apologizing for the fire in my veins. All the waiting, all the hiding only taught me how to change. I'm stepping into my power. After all this time, I was standing at the border of a life that could be mine. I'm done asking for permission, done believing every lie. I'm stepping into my power. Watch me rise, watch me rise.
spark in the dark, one breath in the noise, heartbeats lining up, finding all the other hearts. I feel you in the air, every stranger now the same, every name dissolves. We're a single rising flame. Can you feel it building higher? Every shout becomes a choir. Oh, all the distance falls away when we all sing the same. Thousands of voices, one wave, crashing through the silence we made. We're lifting, we're weightless together. Hands up, eyes closed, forever. Thousands of voices, one sound, shaking all the walls to the ground. We're screaming, we're dreaming in color forever. A wave of pure euphoria. Together, your echo hits my chest. I throw it back in time, layer over layer. We're a pattern, we're a sign. All the fear turns to light when we shout it out as one. Every broken little piece becomes a brighter sun. Can you feel it getting clearer? Every face becomes a mirror. Yeah, all the lonely washed away when we all sing the same. Thousands of voices, one wave, crashing through the silence we made. We're lifting, we're weightless together. Hands up, eyes closed, forever. Thousands of voices, one sound, shaking all the walls to the ground. We're screaming, we're dreaming in color forever. A wave of pure euphoria. Together, left side, right side, call my name, I'll answer yours. Front row, back row, feel it rushing through the floor. Every language, every line, all dissolving to this cry, till the roof becomes the sky, and we rise, and we rise. Thousands of voices, one wave, crashing through the silence we made. We're lifting, we're weightless together. Hands up, eyes closed, forever. Thousands of voices, one sound, shaking all the walls to the ground. We're screaming, we're dreaming in color forever. A wave of pure euphoria. Together, a wave of pure euphoria. Together.
We used to talk in half words, filling the gaps with fear. You turn your eyes to the window, I'd disappear.
Every promise felt paper thin, folded and torn in two.
But I kept a space in my chest,
waiting for you.
I memorize your silence more than the things you said. Built little walls between us,
by regret.
Every question I never asked echoes inside this room.
I'm done pretending I'm fine. I'm reaching for you. Slowly, we can learn the language of honest.
Softly,
let the old hurt fall from our hands. If I tell you the ugliest stories, will you still stand? We're stitching back these glass threads, one truth at a time. Let the cracks catch the sunrise. Watch the past unwind. If it shakes, if it trembles, we'll steady it through. Rebuilding this fragile connection by being real with you. With you, I'll show you all my fault lines, names that I used to hide. The nights I shut you out cold, burned from the inside.
I won't dress my fear in sugar. I won't swallow what I feel. I'll say the words I was scared
To admit we're real.
I'll tell you where I vanished when you needed me near. The lies I told to stay proud, the nights I disappeared. I don't want a picture perfect, I want a script and true. If my voice shakes when I speak, I'll still speak to you.
Slowly, we can learn the rhythm of waiting.
Softly,
Let our guarded hearts unclench. If we stand in the weight of our hurting, can we cross this trench? We're stitching back these glass threads, one truth at a time. Let the cracks catch the sunrise. Watch the past unwind. If it shakes, if it trembles, we'll steady it through. Rebuilding this fragile connection by being real with you. If I fall apart mid-sentence, will you stay? Will you stay right here?
if I need 1,000 questions,
Will you hear? Will you hear my fear?
if we move one fragile inch a day,
Still us finding the kind of way.
I don't need perfect,
I just need truth. Stitching back these glass threads, one truth at a time. Let the cracks catch the sunrise. Watch the past unwind. If it shakes, if it trembles, we'll steady it through. Rebuilding this fragile connection by being real with you. Glass threads, but we're still here. Hands shaking, hearts clear. Every word that we finally say pulls you nearer, nearer each day. If it breaks, we'll begin again. Start from honest, stay as friends.
rebuilding this fragile connection
By being real with you. With you, with you, with you, with you, with you, with you, with you. By being real with you. They say I'm chasing far horizons. They say I'm always out of line, counting their reasons in the silence, like I don't own this life of mine. But I've been walking through the fire, bare feet on the burning ground. Every scar became a choir, singing louder than their doubts. I feel the gravity of one pulling me back to my heart. When every voice says I should run, I stay, I stay. I don't fall apart. I'm done living by their fear. I'm done asking to belong. When the whole world pulls me near, I trust myself. I'm already strong. So strong. You call it reckless, I call it breathing. You call it wrong, I call it real. I've tasted truth inside believing. I'll never trade what I can feel. I used to hide inside their shadows, painting over every dream. Now every camp that they handed is breaking open into wings. I feel the gravity of one pulling me back to my heart. When every voice says I should run, I stay, I stay. I don't fall apart. No, I'm done living by their fear. I'm done asking to belong. When the whole world pulls me near, I trust myself. I'm already strong. I won't bend, I won't break for a love that I don't take for life that isn't mine. I won't step out of my light. I won't fade to keep them fine. I was born to cross this line. I feel the gravity of one pulling me back to my heart. When every voice says I should run, I stay, I stay, I stay. I don't fall apart. Hey, I'm done living by their fear. I'm done asking to belong. When the whole world pulls me near, I trust myself. I'm already I'm my
drop. We move as one, losing the lines we came from. Every heartbeat sinking with the drop. Don't stop, don't stop. We're caught inside a wave, 1,000 pulses tangled, calling out. Your echo finds my name. We're shouting in the silence, just the same. Can you feel us rising? Every breath on fire. All these broken pieces building something higher. We move as one, heart after heart on the run. Every heartbeat sinking with the drop. We move as one, losing the lines we came from. Every heartbeat sinking with the drop. Don't stop, don't stop. Don't stop. Left side, right side, hear it underneath your skin. Hey! One sound, one tide, pulling every person in. Keep your feet on nothing, let your fear just fall. When the rush comes crashing, we're the same, we're all. We move as one, heart after heart on the run. Every heartbeat sinking with the drop. We move as one, losing the lines we came from. Every heartbeat sinking with the drop. Don't stop. We move as one, over and over we come. Every heartbeat sinking with the drop. We move as one, under the crush of the drum. Every heartbeat sinking with the drop. Don't stop, don't stop.
Quiet in the cold of my chest, every heartbeat heavy as stone. I was sinking under the echo of every word I faced alone. Then I hear them, soft as breathing, calling my name through the gray ceiling. Every shadow loses meaning when they rise. Ethereal voices rising like dawn, pulling the night from my bones. All of my sorrow turning to calm, folding the hurt into gold. Ethereal voices into calm light. Say my name again, let it glow, let it mend, yeah. From the ruins of yesterday, you are the sound of the daybreak. Ethereal voices rising like dawn, pulling the night from my bones. All of my sorrow turning to calm, folding the hurt into gold. Ethereal voices carrying light, pouring through cracks in my mind. You take the weight, you open the sky, turning my sorrow to calm light. Calm light, calm
You sat across from me, coffee gone cold between our hands. You traced a circle in the steam, like you were drawing up the courage.
You wouldn't meet my eyes, just laughed too hard at every joke. Your foot kept tapping out the time, like there was something stuck in your throat. Every almost word hanging in the air, every quiet pause saying don't you dare. Then the silent confession,
Just one look in the ground moved.
didn't speak but we both knew. Every line we'd ever crossed, every truth we tried to lose. And that stillness, it broke through. Silent confession, and nothing's like it was with you.
Walking me to your train, I felt the distance start to burn. You brushed my shoulder, held it there, like asking, is it finally my turn?
The platform lights went soft, the whole world dimmed around your face. You didn't say my name out loud, but I could hear it shaking in the space. Every almost touch, pulling like the tide, every careful smile giving us away inside. And the silent confession, just one look in the ground moved, didn't speak but we both knew. Every line we ever crossed, every truth we tried to lose. And that stillness, it broke through. Silent confession, and nothing's like it was with you. If I say it now,
Will the moment disappear?
disappear.
If I turn away, will you still be standing here?
Right here, we're a breath apart,
Balanced on the edge of change.
one heartbeat louder, and nothing stays the same. It was a silent confession, just one look in the ground moved, didn't speak but we both knew. Every line we'd ever crossed, was with you. No words spoken, still the spell's unbroken. Silent confession.
Now everything has changed
For you and me. For you and me.
Always had my answers ready, sharpened like a shield I wore, laughing off the quiet questions, changing every subject at the door. Built a tower out of stories, high enough to hide the fear. You were holding out your patience, I was holding back the one thing you need to hear. Every time you reached out for it, like my own worst enemy. But the way you stayed unshaken started breaking everything in me. I'm dropping the armor, let the cracks all show. If my voice starts shaking, I won't let you go. I was a fortress, stone cold, standing tall. Now I'm finally saying, I'm scared to fall, but I'm falling into you. I'm falling into you. Kept my secrets in the silence, turned my pain into a joke. Smiled so wide it felt like splendor, breathing through a cloud of smoke. You saw trembling in my fingers when I said that I'm just fine. Now I'm tracing every tremor back to where I learned to draw that line. Every scar I kept in shadow, every truth I didn't speak. Now they're burning through the edges of this careful mask I couldn't keep. I'm dropping the armor, let the cracks all show. If my voice starts shaking, I won't let you go. I was a fortress, stone cold, standing tall. Now I'm finally saying, I'm scared to fall, but I'm falling into you. I'm falling into you. What if I'm enough, even when I'm broken? What if all I need is to leave the door open? Take my pride, my fear, every heavy layer. I'm stepping out of hiding, answering your prayer. I'm dropping the armor, let the cracks all show. If my voice starts shaking, I won't let you go. I was a fortress, stone cold, standing tall. Now I'm finally saying, I'm scared to fall, but I'm falling into you.
I'll be busy claiming space. Every scar that I show is a sign I chose. I'm done walking in the shadows. I'm done shrinking just to stay. I'm spinning in my own orbit now, finding my light, my way. I'm done begging for permission for the life that I create. I'm burning in my own orbit now, and I won't rotate to their fate. If the path disappears, I will draw it in the dark. Every fear, every tear is a spark, is a spark. I'm done walking in the shadows. I'm done shrinking just to stay. I'm spinning in my own orbit now, finding my light, my way. I'm done begging for permission for the life that I create. I'm burning in my own orbit now, and I won't rotate to their fate.
Hands up, I don't even know your name. Still you're standing right inside the same wild flame.
We glow, sweat and color on our skin. Every heartbeat finding space to fall back in.
Are you feeling it rise? They're rushing your eyes. Every stranger a sign of the same bright sky. This is the final search. We're spilling past the words. Thousands breathing as one, like a rising sun.
We are the crashing curve of something we all deserve. If I forget my name, you still threads in the silence, soft waves under my skin. Every thought that was heavy starts to loosen, letting me in. Shimmering layers, rising like light, falling around me, fading the night. All of the ache lifts out of sight. Shimmering layers, rising like light. Old ghosts melt in the distance, names blur and disappear. I breathe out what I carry, feel the air growing clear. Shimmering layers, rising like light, falling around me, fading the night. All of the ache lifts out of sight. Shimmering layers, rising like light. Every color unfolding over and over again. I touch the edge of the moment, and I don't need the pain. Shimmering layers, rising like light, falling around me, fading the night. All of the ache lifts out of sight. Shimmering layers, rising like light.
I hid the cracks inside my smile. You edited the truth in yours. We painted over every doubt, locked every trembling door.
But the quiet keeps on screaming. Every secret feels so loud. If I tell you what I'm fearing, will it tear this castle down? If I lose you by telling the truth, then let it all fall. I still choose you over every perfect little lie we built. I'd rather stand here shaking than stand here gilded in guilt. If we burn it, if we break it, let the fire be real. If honesty can let it heal. You say you're fine, your eyes say stay. My silence keeps you in this frame. We're posing as a flawless love, but we both know it's not the same. So I say the words I'm hiding, even if they cut us through. If our future can't survive them, then it's not a future built for two. If I lose you by telling the truth, then let it all fall. I still choose you over every perfect little lie we built. I'd rather stand here shaking than stand here gilded in guilt. If we burn it, if we break it, let the fire be real. If honesty can shatter what we built, then let it heal.
I'm scared of you walking away
I'm scared of the us that would stay.
in a story that we both outgrew.
I'd rather lose it all than lose you to a polished, pretty, quiet untruth. If we lose us by telling the truth, then we lost it long ago. Me and you, let the fragile, frozen version of us tilt. We'll find out what survives beneath the silt. If we burn it, if we break it, let the breaking be real. If honesty can shatter what we built, let it fall so we can finally so we can finally heal.
Woke up to all my yesterdays scattered on the floor like glass. Every promise I mislaid, still pulling on my hands from the past. I've been replaying every word like punishment I wrote myself, but every loop just makes it worse. I've been living in a lost realm. How many nights will I rehearse the same old fight? How many times will I trade my dawn for high inside? I won't go back there. I'm done with the shadows on my neck. I'm done with the weight I chose to wear. I'm walking out of all that blame, forward from here. what went wrong. I won't go back there. I'm done with the shadows on my name. I'm done with the weight I chose to wear. I'm walking out of all that blame. Forward from here. I'm stepping through the fear I held. I'm done letting yesterday steer. My hands are on the wheel myself. Forward from here. From here. From here. Oh, 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 oh. I feel the pull behind me, but I've got a pulse ahead. Every scar reminds me I survived what should have left me dead. So I'm raising up this heartache like a flag above the storm. I'm not asking for the old days. I'm making somewhere new. Reborn. I won't go back there. I'm done with the shadows on my name. I'm done with the weight I chose to wear. I'm walking out of all that blame. Forward from here. I'm stepping through the fear I held. I'm done letting yesterday steer. My hands are on the wheel myself. Forward from here. Oh, forward from here. From here. From here.
I learned your map, traced every line, shrank myself down just to fit inside. Changed how I talk, twisted my name, stood in your shadow, called it safe. But every mirror kept glitching back, a ghost of a girl you never asked for. I hear her calling under the crash, inside the noise. She's louder. I'm coming back to myself, like a sunrise breaking the spell. All the colors I tried to hide, rushing in, flooding my mind. I'm coming back to myself, every heartbeat ringing a bell. You had a kingdom, I had a sky. I choose the sky this time. I wore your rules tight on my skin, smiled through the sting, said it was just a phase. But every beat good, every beat rushing in, flooding my mind. I'm coming back to myself. Every heartbeat ringing a bell. You had a kingdom, I had a sky. Watch as I open wide. I'm coming back to myself. You had a kingdom, I had a sky. I choose the sky this time. I'm coming back to myself, to myself. You had a kingdom, I had a sky. I choose the sky this time. When the drum comes down, hands up, eyes wide, every heartbeat keeping time, facing the bones, we're all aligned. Shoulders touch, breath held, in the quiet right before every soul pressed to the floor. Are you ready for the moment? Feel it tightening the air. Every stranger turns to someone. All our colors start to flare. When the drum comes down, we're the same heartbeat. Everyone falls out. Every line just bleeds. See the crowd ignite. We're a single flame. When the drop comes down, we all share one name. Boom, we're flying, bodies colliding. One shout, one sound. When the drop comes down. Left side, right side, hear the voices start to blend. Every echo finds a friend. Front row, back row, we are spinning in a ring. Every language starts to sing. Are you ready for the moment? Feel it buzzing in your skin. All the distance disappearing. Every heartbeat pulling in. When the drum comes down, we're the same heartbeat. Everyone falls out. Every line just bleeds. See the crowd ignite. We're a single flame. When the drum comes down, we all share one name. Boom, we're flying, bodies colliding. One shout, one sound. When the drum comes down, this is us, no apart. Every voice on every part. Different faces, same sky. Close your eyes, we're amplified. When the drum comes down, we're the same heartbeat. Everyone falls out. Every line just bleeds. See the crowd ignite. just drifting, slow breathing in the dark. One heartbeat listening to every distant spark. Weightless and falling through silver dust and dawn, thoughts turning quiet. The noise of life is gone, star fields glowing like memories out of time. I'm loosening the edges of every old desire. Soft echoes through the void, calling me higher, drifting in an endless sky. Peace inside the quiet fire. Soft echoes through the void, carry me away. I disappear and still remain, a ripple in the waves of space. Far from the center, where names just fade to light, I open like a window to colors made of night. Questions grow lighter, they melt into the air. I'm breathing in the vastness and finding myself there. Soft echoes through the void, calling me higher, drifting in an endless sky. Peace inside the quiet fire. Soft echoes through the void, carry me away. I disappear and still remain, a ripple in the waves of space. I feel the distance folding into one. Every silent syllable shining like a sun. I let the stillness hold me, and everything is clear. Infinity is gentle whenever you are here. Soft echoes through the void, calling me higher, drifting in an endless sky. Peace inside the quiet fire. Soft echoes through the void, carry me home again. I'm weightless in your open arms, transcendent in this endless span.
You were just a ghost in my messages, fading like a photograph. Thought that we were done, just a story closed, pages I would never ask back.
Then I saw your name in the quiet night. Heart skipped like a scratched CD. Suddenly the space that we walked away from opened up in front of me.
I was chasing days I could barely feel, rooms full, still alone inside. Tried to fill the gap with 100 faces,
Nothing ever fit quite right.
then you hit my phone with a single line.
Simple, but it shook my peace. All the broken years, all the words unspoken, running right in front of me. Are we strangers? Are we home? Can we step across the fault line? Let the old cracks glow. We're coming back to the first light, but it burns a little deeper now. I can see you, really see you, past the fear, past the lost and found.
All the distance, all the damage,
Turn our edges into gold somehow. We're coming back to the first light, but it shines a little deeper now.
oh, it's deeper now.
You still drink your coffee too strong, too fast. Still pretend you're doing fine, but your eyes confess every quiet failure, every lonely overtime.
I don't want the version we played back then, perfect on the surface skin. Let me in the mess, let me in the silence, let me where you've never been. You still hum that song when you overthink, tap the table, count to 4. You were always light, but I never noticed how you held your storms offshore. I don't want the highlight reel we once wrote, posing for a perfect frame. Show me every scar that you tried to cover. I can love you just the same. Are we wiser? Are we brave? Can we hold each other's shadows? Let them see the day. We're coming back to the first light, but it burns a little deeper now. I can see you, really see you, past the fear, past the lost and found. All the distance, all the damage,
Turn our edges into gold somehow. We're coming back to the first light, but it shines a little deeper now.
yes, deeper now. If we break again, will it be the last time?
If we shake again,
Can we still align?
can I lay my past like a map between us?
I will trace each line.
Every fault and sign.
We were kids in love,
We were scared to fall.
now we know the ground. We can risk it all.
We're coming back to the first light, but it burns a little deeper now. I can feel you, really feel you, every breath, every sacred sound.
All the distance, all the damage,
Turn our edges into gold somehow. We're coming back to the first light, but
Thought the silence made me solid, stone face, steady on the surface. Held my breath like it was armor. Called it brave, called it purpose. Every I'm fine was a warning. Pushed you out to keep from shaking. In the mirror I look harmless, but my chest is always aching. How many nights did I lock the door from the inside? How many times did I call that courage, call that pride? I'm stronger when I'm open, I'm brighter when I break. Let the words come rushing like a wave I tried to fake. If my hands are shaking, you can hold them as they are. I don't need to hide the hurting to be hard. I'm stronger when I'm open. That's who you've loved from the start. You said, I don't need your armor, I just wanna feel you breathing. I was busy being distant, didn't see that you were leaving. Now my heart beats in the foreground, every tremor, every stutter. But your name is on my lips now, every truth I used to smother. How many walls did I build and then deny? How many falls till I learn it's safe to cry? I'm stronger when I'm open, I'm brighter when I break. Let the words come rushing like a wave I tried to fake. If my hands are shaking, you can hold them as they are. I don't need to hide the hurting to be hard. I'm stronger when I'm open. That's who you've loved from the start. So I'm saying what I'm scared of saying when I feel alone. Letting every tired secret leave my tongue and find a home. If I'm trembling, let me tremble. If I'm soft, then let me stay. I was lost inside my distance. Now I'm choosing you today. I'm stronger when I'm open, I'm brighter when I break. Let the tears keep falling till they wash this old mistake. If my hands are shaking, you can hold them as they are. I don't need to hide the hurting to be hard. I'm stronger when I'm open. Ooh, you've been reaching for this heart. I'm stronger when I'm open. Here I am, no more guard.
We used to share the same horizon, same small town sky, same view. Every question, every quiet silence, I would run it past you. Now I'm packing up these pieces of the girl you thought you knew. In the rear view, fading faces, but the road ahead feels true. I'm on a path of my own, even if I walk it alone. distance to find me. I hear a call in the dark, like a flare in my heart. If it takes me away from what I know, I'm on a path of my own. You say I'm changing with the seasons, like that's something I should fear. But every step I feel the reasons growing louder than your cheer. I can love you from a distance and still choose a different sky. If my footsteps break our rhythm, it's the rhythm of my life. I'm on a path of my own, even if I walk it alone. If I lose you to find me, let the distance define me. I hear a call in the dark, like a flare in my heart. If it takes me away from what I know, I'm on a path of my own. Will you hate me if I'm happy? Will you stay if I am strong? Can you bless me on this journey, even if you don't come along? I'm not running, I'm returning to a self I've never shown. Every turn, every twist leads me closer to my home. I'm on a path of my own, even if I walk it alone. If I lose you to find me, let the distance refine me. I hear a call in the dark, like a flare in my heart. If it takes me away from what I've known, I'm on a path of my own. One spark in the dark, just a tremble. One heart, you can barely hear it call. Then another finds the echo. Little waves leaning into something tall. I was only one breath breaking, you were only one tear falling slow. But your shiver met my shaking, now we're rolling like a rising undertow. In this sea of voices, every heartbeat finds its tone. All these shared choices turn to thunder when we're home. Feel the tremor flooding through us, every whisper growing strong. In this sea of voices, a breath. You arrive in a hush, silver on silence, a ripple through the rush. All of the noise melts at your feet. You color the corners where my shadows meet. Luminous harmonies unfolding over me, like a light through the dark, pouring slow, setting free. Every aching part loosens in your glow. Luminous harmonies, teaching me to let go. Weight on my chest fades into air. Each gentle vibration untying my despair. You draw a line through the storm in my mind. Soft golden patterns unspooling, redefined. Luminous harmonies unfolding over me, like a light through the dark, pouring slow, setting free. Every aching part loosens in your glow. Luminous harmonies, teaching me to let go. I breathe you in, I breathe you out. Waves through my ribs, quieting the dark. Luminous harmonies unfolding over me, like a light through the dark, pouring slow, setting free. Every aching part loosens in your glow. Luminous harmonies, teaching me to let. Teaching me to let. Teaching me to let go. I kept your jacket on the chair, like you might walk back through the door. Spoke in circles, changed the subject, left our questions on the floor.
I heard your footsteps in my hallway, every fight locked in my phone.
Smiled in pictures, light in silence, calling every distance home. How many times do we rewind? Skip the scene we didn't like, burning daylight, dodging shadows, running from the same thin line. So let's face it in the flash, every crack, every scar, every backlash. Let it hit, let it hurt, let it crash if it breaks us. It was glass, we were dancing dancing on the edge of the fallout. Now we're standing in the fallout's glow. If the truth is gonna change us, I wanna change with you. I wanna know. Tracing exit signs. I kept laughing at the wrong time, terrified of crossing lines.
I kept scoring hidden notebooks, every fault I underlined, but I never wrote I'm frightened of the things we'll see inside. How many times did we rewind, mute the words we had to say, but your heart
Beat in the silence still kept giving us away. So let's face it in the flash, every crack, every scar, every backlash. Let it hit, let it hurt, let it crash if it breaks us. It was glass, we were dancing on the edge of the fallout. Now we're standing in the fallout's glow. If the truth is gonna change us, I wanna change with you. I wanna know. If you say you're scared, I'll say it too.
I'm scared.
I've been hiding from the mirror. That was you.
If you tell the part you tried to fold,
I'll listen.
I'll unfold the lines I never told.
No more maybe, no more later, no more standing in the door. If this moment is the moment, we will either fall or soar. Let's just face it in the flash, every crack, every scar, every backlash.
Let it hit, let it hurt.
Let it crash if it breaks us. It was glass, we were dancing on the edge of the fallout. Now we're standing in the fallout's glow. If the truth is gonna change us, I wanna change with you. I wanna know. One deep breath and we say it, say whatever comes, we won't fake it, fake it. The truth is gonna change us.
I wanna change with you.
I choose this road.
I'm good at first dates, good at late nights, good at leaving before the sun hits the blinds. You're making coffee, you're asking small things. I feel my heartbeat crawling for an exit sign. Every time it gets too honest, I disappear inside my head. You reach out and say you got this. I'm scared I'll run again. I don't know how to stay when it gets real, when every scar on my chest starts to peel. You keep your hand on the door of my fear, saying let it shake. I'm still here, I'm learning how to stay and not turn away, how to breathe through the quake, not fade to gray. If I tremble in your arms, don't let me stray. Teach me how to stay. Teach me how to stay. if I name my fear, and it's still you I want. If I step through this fire, burn this old escape, will you be on the other side, whispering my name? I don't know how to stay when it gets real, but I'm tired of the ache of spinning wheels. You keep your hand on the door of my fear, saying let it shake, I'm still here. I'm learning how to stand and not turn away, how to breathe through the quake, not fade to gray. If I tremble in your arms, don't let me stray. Stay when it gets real. Teach me how to stay. I kept my heart on standby, waiting for your call that never came. Tried to pour into your silence till I was echoing my own name. I learned to speak in your weather, storms you made and suns you hid. Loving you felt like a promise I kept alone, like a lonely kid. Every time I broke, you called it just a phase. You never saw the cost of staying in that maze. Now I see the pattern, threading through the pain. I was holding on to shadows, praying they would change. This time I choose myself. No more begging you to feel me. I'm not a prize upon your shelf. I'm a sky that won't be sealing. I gave you all my life, watched it flicker, watched it fade. Now I'm stepping from your night into a dawn that I create. This time I choose myself. I choose myself. I used to shrink so you'd be taller, bit my truth to keep your peace, put my dreams inside a corner while I held you like a need. I kept on loving your potential, like a future I could fix. But a heart that won't be open is a door that never clicks. Every maybe later was a quiet never said. You were living at the edges, I was waiting underfed. Now I read the writing of the stories in my head. Love is not a puzzle where my worth is let them say. This time I choose myself. No more begging you to feel me. I'm not a prize upon your shelf. I'm a sky that won't be sealing. I gave you all my night, watched it flicker, watched it fade. Now I'm stepping from your night into a dawn that I create. This time I choose myself. I choose myself. I bless the years I lost, they taught my hands to hold me. I bless the tears that fell, they washed my own heart.